said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is going to be my first broadcast with commentary. I'll be shedding some light in here and there. It's just against a computer, so it's not going to be like real comp when you're commentating through the whole thing. But right now I am 11-0 in solo and hoping to face TD Barrett here soon. I think I can beat him. Seems like he only has that one play to Corey Davis with the dot, or if he uses Baltimore, he just likes to rush with Lamar Jackson. So I'm trying to get all my guys up to like 80s and 90s before I start playing some real competition. And most of my team is, and yes, the Redskins are my team. I'm from Virginia, but live in PA. It's either that or Baltimore, and I do not like Baltimore. So here we go. Do I have the ball first? Oh my god. That usually never happens. Give you all a little taste of my offense.
On first down, Smith.
Yep, that's a dot.
He's got it in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before.
I just played Green Bay last game and I beat them 40-0.
And that catch puts him past the great Jerry Rice for the most receiving yards in a single season.
Oh, there we go. Another record broke.
1,848.
At one point, we called Jerry Rice Flash. How about the dash we saw here today? The dash towards his record and past it. What a tremendous achievement. And how much fun is it for us to be here to witness it?
It's a
I didn't know Jordan Reed was out.
So a look here at the key
He's like my highest overall player.
This list before the game down on the field. They tell us
he's
the
at
same
like
thing every time.
a 95.
Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
That's a dot.
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
I don't throw in completions very often.
Well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC offense. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His
5 touchdowns, a milestone. That's barely anything.
Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
But I just started using Key Ryan in the last couple of games.
Has been scoring first, an ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to
well, let's get some viewers. I'm online.
Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball
games. If you guys like what you hear, hit that subscribe button.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Let the commentators do their job for a bit while I run some defense.
Play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, that, come on.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
Yeah, I don't like him.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike
probably my
back.
one of 2 players that are in like a 70 overall.
We expect and try and be aggressive
on
their first series.
Come on, Norman.
To Hill, right side complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The numbers for Hill a week ago.
We're 11-0.
4 catches, 61 yards.
Start playing like
and he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count.
Nowhere.
This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's caught by Meredith.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards.
All right, they make it down the field, but they're not going to score.
It's another first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing the ball over the yard, not necessarily accurately.
Give me that pick, boy.
He's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Much respect to Drew Brees, though. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting.
I thought he was going to drop that.
And this is caught at the 8. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
Defense,
you know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
This will be caught at about the 6.
Like I said, they get down the field, but they're not going to score though.
At the 6. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are
created
equal. Because everything was right,
get in there.
Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's Brees to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Learn how to tackle whoever that was.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
Would it take 12 games to get an actual team?
This fielded a few yards.
Who the hell is this slow ass?
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's spend someone from the random draft that I did. I just don't have the patience for that
come
stuff.
Up now 1st and 10 at their own 24.
I always simulate it.
They go play action here on 1st
That's
down.
a dot.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Come on, P. Ryan.
And boy, they had
high
praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they
don't know if throw too much.
They brought him onto the team, height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Nice 9-yard run.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Lumpy Ryan.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake
here
on 1st down.
Oh, come on.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, way better than it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
17.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
He needs a touchdown pass still.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Touchdown.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. as his guys are in for 6. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
Doesn't say that's not his first touchdown of the year.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh, play some defense.
That's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced
quarterbacks. Oh, he said NXT. I'm like, no WWE here, dude.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to
what
the line of
scrimmage. What do y'all think? Did he say NXT or XT?
Going to come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze.
Give me a break.
Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play,
son of a bitch.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read,
no, he's throwing the ball
out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself,
Drew Brees, that's unlike you. There's nobody there.
It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll go down at the 28. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense.
Oh, we got a ball game here.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, dive for it.
Zerline's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Not for long.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Yeah, this guy's a little fast.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
I passed Dot.
Really well.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sorry about that.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time.
There you go.
Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Of course, I want 7 more.
The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Dot.
This is caught. into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. In for the
there you
score.
go.
And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because
74 yards in 38 seconds.
Have the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Yeah, we going 12-0, boys.
7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground.
I'm scared.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point
You're
of
letting
attack,
it go to half?
the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of
What was the point of
maybe
that?
keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Yeah, that'll be
An
halftime.
abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
There won't be any. There'll be another L. Yeah, that's what's up.
They can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
How do you get a half a sack?
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
Oh,
is a
bullshit.
defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense
Oh, shut up. They're not going to win.
Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind
Oh,
the
it stopped
line.
him. Nice.
It'll be a loss of a yard,
Thought he got
and
the
that's going
first.
to make it 4th down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into
Thank
the
you for the
backfield almost
touchback.
about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive
Right,
Player
run
of the
some
Week.
clock.
One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It's P-Ryan to begin the
Up the
drive.
middle, baby.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the
Oh, he only has
39.
35 yards.
The
That's
drive
not good.
starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They went right back to it.
Let's try not to make this game last too long.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you
3rd
find
and
that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And on the ground they go with a running
Here you go,
back.
P. Ryan.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are
It'll be a
maulers?
very
'Cause
quick
that's who you
third
want
quarter.
in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
There you go, P. Ryan. Get out of the way, ref.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they'll run it here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
As he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
I'm just getting tired of blowing teams out.
There, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they'll go on the ground.
There you go, P. Ryan.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Quarter.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
Damn straight we are.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
That's my man, P. Ryan.
And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is,
if I really wanted to, the score could have been like 40-10.
He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken.
Why don't they run it out of the end zone?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
You're not going to get anywhere playing like that.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
You got to be shitting me.
You got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy
was a charity catch.
Poor punter. It wasn't his
I felt bad for him.
Hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
Go ahead.
Those types
Even
of
if you
plays that
score,
can
you're not
knock
going
a
to win.
defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
For now.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
So I'm not really trying a defense.
Linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
Learn to tackle.
And that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
Ooh, he got it 2 yards.
Grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Don't be mad.
Come
on, get him.
1st down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to 10
Clock
again.
is ticking.
And now it's 2nd down.
3:34.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Breeze now.
Yeah, Breeze is doing terrible. Oh, he's injured.
The Saints on 3rd down.
They're done.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and
Stick
10.
forking them. They're done.
The backup Stanton ready for his first throw. This is caught.
What the fuck?
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Now
for
he's
the
injured.
Saints touchdown. Josh Hill.
That don't look like he's injured.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And his kick is good.
In case they try to be slick.
Drive 7 plays in length.
Yeah,
2
they're
scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Told you this game's over.
I know we brought analytics
Yeah,
into the
believe
game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And they'll go ground game.
Go P. Ryan.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the
season with some footwork.
Continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll try the ground game here.
There you go. That's first.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
What?
A gain of 3, but
you gotta be kidding me, man.
Sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And on the ground they go.
Another first down. That's fucking wet.
He'll have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, use all your timeouts.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they'll run it here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
That's what we wanted.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll go on the ground.
Go P. Ryan.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short.
A nice little chippy.
4th down, forthcoming.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot.
It's
on
over.
That play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the
Oh, come on, run it back.
But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Now let's go. On 1st and 10, Stanton.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanton.
Oh yeah, Breeze isn't in anymore.
4. Now 3rd down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanton.
Don't give me that ball
They
back.
went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And now we're
They're going for it?
Called by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
Didn't even get a yard.
In the final stages.
Hurry up, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And
Give me
it is
that.
incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression?
You could have closed the book on that at halftime.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
P. Ryan, get yourself another
That didn't just
touchdown.
feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll go to P-Ryan, trying to pound it in. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Finally,
we'll just kick it.
They have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football is
insult to injury
to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game.
It don't matter. It's 34-17.
19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit.
No time. No time.
At that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Lofting one in there. That's complete to
Oh
Thomas.
my God.
He's
You didn't get it.
a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.
At least there's someone in the game.
Film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are.
12-0, baby.
And continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can
Where's the 210 yards? Easy game for Alex.
The streak continues as they push
Usually
their
have him
march
at
to the
400. These guys up. Ooh, 90, nice. Yeah, it's a one person. It's in the low 70s. I don't even know who it is. Trey Quinn, never heard of him. Oh, that's a slow person. Alright. There's my record, 12-0. I got just Miami, New England, Chicago, New York. He's ready to negotiate. I don't have a lot of cap room left. You were at a 70. You should not be asking me about my fucking salary that I'm giving you. Whatever. That's a player I can afford to let go. Press to share.
Resale and I never pay retail. My shoebox money if